In the far north of England, archaeologists are in a race against time. They're trying to preserve remains of Hadrian's Wall, built by the Romans across the top of the country. Sections of the wall and other precious Roman artefacts are preserved in peat bogs, a low-oxygen environment. As the bogs dry and shrink, they reveal the treasures underneath to the immediate threat of the oxygen-rich air. Nowhere is it more apparent than in this Roman well. 30 years ago it was hidden beneath the earth, but shrinkage has caused it to stick out prominently. Archaeologists are unable to do much to reverse the effects of drying and preserve the remains below. Andrew Burley is the third generation of his family to work on excavating the wall.
What's happening is that we're getting periods of dry weather, long dry weather, which is cracking the peat and removing the water from the peat, and it's starting to drop, and it exposes Roman remains. When that happens, they start to rise out of the ground, quite literally, and then they can be weathered and damaged.
Heavy rainfalls further erode the shrinking peat, exposing the land as well as many precious Roman artefacts. They help historians understand how the Romans lived and worked. Many of them are in the Roman Army Museum, including the only surviving plume from a centurion's helmet. Burley says this is a critical moment in the long history of Hadrian's Wall.
We've got these really sensitive areas of archaeology which are under extreme threat from climate change. Those small temperature changes, which are now increasing to big temperature changes, really have the power to damage the preservation of what's going on here. 99% of Hadrian's Wall has yet to be explored. That's 99% of the monument we've got to protect.
Vinolanda is an entire Roman settlement that was discovered halfway between Newcastle and Carlisle. Visitors can walk along streets laid nearly 2,000 years ago. A modern reproduction imagines how the ancient wall would have looked back then.
So Hadrian's Wall is an incredible monument. It runs right across England, coast to coast, 73 modern miles, 80 Roman miles long. And you set that in context against other Roman marvels like the Colosseum, Pantheon and things like that. Everyone knows it. Everyone's heard of Hadrian's Wall. It is a real landmark.
To contemporary Britain, the wall also serves as a reminder of its own multicultural past.
You had troops from all over the Roman Empire garrisoning the forts here. There was a unit from North Africa at the far end of the fort. Here we have Belgians, there are Syrians, there are Romanians.
For its 1900th birthday, organisers are putting on a festival where local people can hold activities to celebrate the wall. Organiser Maddie Moore made Segedunum the site of a well-preserved Roman fort at the wall's end.
So we put a public call out to people to be part of Hadrian's Wall 1900 Festival, and we've received over 250 activities proposed to us, which is absolutely amazing and really surprising.
1,900 years is an impressive anniversary, but thoughts are on the future of the wall as it faces its toughest challenge to date. Beneath these soils may lie some of the most unique treasures of the Roman period. It is up to archaeologists to try to rescue them. Neil Woodrow, NTD News.